In Shakespeare's Sonnet 18, summer's lease refers to the limited time or period that summer lasts. The sonnet uses this metaphor to describe how summer, like all things, has a finite duration. It suggests that summer's beauty is only temporary, but the speaker's poem will preserve that beauty for eternity. The phrase summer's lease comes from William Shakespeare's Sonnet 18. In the context of the sonnet, summer's lease refers to the temporary nature of summer. Shakespeare uses it to express how summer is often fleeting and can be subject to change, unlike the eternal beauty he sees in the person he's addressing. Essentially, lease here means a temporary period of time or a rental, suggesting that summer has only a limited duration before it ends. The phrase summer's lease refers to the idea that summer, like anything else, has a limited time or lease on its duration. It's a metaphor used by William Shakespeare in his sonnet, Sonnet 18. The full line is, "Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed. And every fair from fair sometime declines by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade." Here, summer's lease symbolizes the temporary nature of summer, and by extension, the fleeting nature of beauty and life. The phrase summer's lease comes from William Shakespeare's Sonnet 18. In the sonnet, Shakespeare writes, "Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate." The term summer's lease refers to the idea of summer having a limited duration or an expiration date, much like a lease on a property. In this context, it symbolizes the transient nature of summer and, by extension, the fleeting nature of beauty and life. The phrase summer's lease is from Shakespeare's Sonnet 18. In the context of the poem, it means the temporary nature or limited duration of summer. Shakespeare uses it to illustrate that summer, like all things, has a finite period. The full line from the sonnet is, "Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed, and every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed." Here, lease refers to a leasehold or a temporary period of possession. The phrase summer's lease comes from Shakespeare's Sonnet 18. In the sonnet, summer's lease refers to the temporary duration or limited time that summer lasts. Shakespeare uses it to convey the idea that summer is not permanent and will eventually come to an end, but the beauty of the beloved he describes will endure beyond the end of summer.